Yo, listen man, I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching my channel. If you genuinely enjoy my content, you could leave a sub. You can always unsubscribe later if you don't enjoy it no more. With that said, into the video we go. Yo guys, I'm back with another mighty video, and based on the my last video, there's a lot of people asking me how to set up my macro. And it's pretty simple in my opinion, but I'll explain to you guys for people that doesn't know how to macro. For the sit-ups and push-ups, you just like either equip one of them. Like if you want to do push-ups, just equip your push-ups. If you want to do squats, just equip your squats. So when you're doing the macro, make sure to be inside your push-up or squat position, and also make sure to have tiny task and auto clicker. And if you don't have any of those, make sure to download them. So yeah, tiny task and any kind of auto clicker. Once you're done with that, look at what your tiny task recording is like to record your macro. Mine's F8, so when I press F8 it starts recording, and once I start the recording I turn on my auto clicker at the max speed. If you're doing like fast push-ups or fast squats, make sure to put it to 1 millisecond. If you're doing like for doing them for muscle, set the timer on your auto clicker to the certain amount of time for you to do a single push-up. I will open up my auto clicker right now and show you. So I'm guessing my push-up will take like one second, like 750 milliseconds to do one slow push-up. Look. Okay, well that's too slow. If I change it again to like 1 second and like 400 milliseconds, it should be good. Okay, it's still a little too slow. 250 milliseconds. Okay, so I keep on changing it around until it perfectly does a quick slow push-up. Like right now it's doing it perfectly. This is a slow push-up, and if I set it to 1 millisecond, it will be doing fast push-ups. There we go, fast push-ups. So yeah, that's how you set up your squat and push-up macro. Next thing I'll be talking about is the, I guess, striking speed macro. This is a bit harder than the other ones, but it's not that hard. You just gotta like put your macro perfectly and hope no one messes you up or kill you. There's a way you can macro the karate gym. Okay, so if you're macroing in a karate gym, go into this wall right here with your shift lock on, and then you walk to the side. Your camera must be downwards like this, with your shift lock also synced onto it. Buy it multiple times, put on your shift lock, do this, walk straight, and then start punching it. Or you could turn on an auto clicker and set it to 1 second per each click. So if you do that, it'll perfectly do your strike speed training. After it finishes, make sure to let your auto clicker punch it like an extra 2 times. So just in case it like ends early, that extra 2 punches might like save you from the thing ending early. And then once you're done with your training, you move back and then back onto the position. Make sure to not overshoot or anything, because if you overshoot it, your macro is gonna mess up at some point, and then you're gonna have to fix it. So that's how you do the strike speed training in karate. I'll show you how you could do it in Muay Thai. If you want to do a Muay Thai, it's a bit easier but harder at the same time. It's harder to set up, but it's easier to like not have to move around as much, because for that you gotta move around the corner of the wall. But for Muay Thai, you just have to move in a straight line. So I'll go to Muay Thai right now and show you. Okay, I'm a Muay Thai. So once you're at Muay Thai, you come to this position. For strike speed training, okay, let me move my friend. There you go. Okay, so for this, you move your camera down like this angle. Make sure to stand around this red line and between the yellow line, because around this position is the best spot to do your strike speed. Move up a little bit more. Make sure your mouse is somewhere around the middle of the green box. Yeah, do the same thing. Click it multiple times. Put on the shift lock. Go to the side. Stand around here and then move to your left a little bit more, because if you move too far into the bag, it will start pushing you downwards or upwards like this or like that, and then it's gonna mess up your macro. So yeah, make sure not to push into the bag too much. And then you turn on your auto clicker, it starts punching it like that. And then once you're done, make sure to click the extra 2 times at the end. You go back to the red line, the one between the yellow one as well, and then yeah, buy it again. And that'll be it for the strike speed macro. For the last macro, it's the hardest one to set up, but there's 2 ways to do it. There's one option that you can do it like easier and not have to spend a whole 30 minutes to set it up, but the chance of you dying is pretty high. So yeah, if you want to do the easier version of the stamina macro, you come over here to this convenience store. There's not a lot of people that does come to this convenience store, and because of that, you can sometimes macro overnight over here. So you stand in this corner. Okay, you stand in this corner and you start jogging. Watch your hunger bar drop with your stamina bar. Like run around for like 5 stamina bars or something. So yeah, run in this position for like 5 stamina bars, buy a hot dog and then eat it. And then keep on staying in the position. And once you finish eating your hot dog and wait for your stamina to go to full, you stop your recording and then you just start playing it over and over again. So it will just keep on eating a hot dog and keep on running in place. Make sure not to go overboard with your stamina, because if you go overboard and you lose too much hunger and food is not giving you enough hunger back, at some point you're gonna mess up and it's gonna like stop. It's gonna stop because you ran out of hunger. So make sure to fill up your hunger bar every time you buy the hot dog so you don't mess up. So yeah, to do that option, you need a lot of money. The second option takes a lot longer to set up. It takes around 30 minutes to set up, but like there's guaranteed that no one will kill you because you're gonna be inside an apartment, so no one can reach you. So you go around the entire map. Well, not entire map. You come to the city side of the map. You come to the this convenience store right here to buy a hot dog and easy taco. And then you go to the next store, which is whatever you want to go to, like the restaurant or the hamburger store. So yeah, for this macro, you need to go around the whole city side to buy all the food to fill up your entire hunger. So you come over here to buy easy taco and hot dog. And then you run over this down this way. Okay, so the hamburger store is right down there. You buy all the food from there, and then you go to the left, go down a little to right here, and there's a restaurant right there. You buy all the food there as well. And once you buy all the food, you put it into whatever order you want. When I buy all the food, I put the food in the order where it gives me the most hunger to the least hunger. So I do that, and once you're done, make sure you're not sweating, and make sure once you buy all the food not to run at all. Do not start sweating, because you even lose a bit of hunger. You're gonna go back and buy a single food and eat it, and then buy it back. So yeah, once you're done with that, make sure to come around. Well, make sure to buy this kind of apartment. Do not buy the apartments at like boxing gym or something. Then buy one of these apartments and make sure to buy it around the second floor, because there's even less chance for anyone to attack you. But it doesn't really matter, because once you get an apartment, okay, since this one's open, I'll show you an example. Once you buy the apartment, go into this corner, or this corner. Do not get near these kind of walls, because anyone can like grab you. So like, if you're running this corner, someone from over here can grab you. If you're running this or this corner, someone could grab you through the wall. Do not do it in this corner, because you know there's a window freaking right here. Anyone can just grab you out. So once you're done with that, you run in this corner. You run in this corner, blah blah blah. Watch your hunger drop again. If you drop enough, eat your first hotkey of food. Keep on. Once you finish doing that, your hunger is gonna go back up. You start running again, and you eat your second hot bar. Continue that until you drop down to your 0 hot bar. And then once you finish with that, you can stop your recording, and then you're done. That shit's gonna take like a whole 30 minutes though. So if you want to do this option, it'll take a whole 30 minutes. But once you're done with that, you won't have to do it again, because you can just save it. You can save for like everything else, but I don't really see the point of saving for the push-ups and squats, since you're gonna like you're either gonna be in a horrible server that makes you do your push-ups slow and shit, and then your stamina barely drops. Sometimes you be in a good server, which makes your push-ups give you and steal a lot more stamina. So in my opinion, just set up a new macro for push-ups and squats every time you do it. Also do that for your striking speed, because you know sometimes you could be in the wrong position, and then yeah. With that being said, the video is done. That's how I macro. If you find this video informational and you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.